Hi friends, hope you're doing swell.
Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alexis. I would love it if you stuck around. So we are kicking off the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge with a good old cast video. If you know anything about this challenge, it is 10 generations and it's by Little Simpsy. So I'll actually have the rules and the requirements down below, but she has a pack version and also a base game version. So depending as we go through like the generations, we might have to adapt and shift, but I think this is going to be so much fun because I've been wanting to play like another legacy challenge in addition to the Nightmare Legacy Challenge that I'm currently playing, and also with all of the build challenges that I'm doing on my channel currently. But enough rambling, let's go ahead and go into cast and start designing our sim for Gen 1. Alrighty, so we need to create our founder, and I think I picked out the perfect name for her actually. I was doing a little bit of a research and I was like, okay, what could be the best name for our girl? And I think I'm gonna name her Marlowe. And then for the generations as well, we're gonna have Sproutwell because I think that'll be really pretty. So she's going to be basically the heir. We're going to be living over in Windenburg, and then we're also going to start her journey off with Zero Simoleon, so it's going to be a Rags to Riches Let's Play as well, which is also one of my favorites. And then we have to accomplish the generational challenges that are outlined in the description box down below. But I know we have our name and everything like that, but let's go ahead and do a few of the traits that are required for this generation. So she needs to be creative, high maintenance, and then also she needs to be an art lover. And then as well, Marlowe has to be a lady of the knits. So this sim has yarn running through her veins and will stop at nothing on her quest to craft the perfect knittable. So we're going to have that as well. And then before we go into like designing her too, I do want to change her walk style. I just feel like even though she's high maintenance, she is our Gen 1. She is the founder. So I want her to have like a cheery little bouncy walk style because I think that'll be really cute as well. So for her hair and stuff, I am going to go in and kind of change it a little bit more. I usually like my Sims to kind of look like me. So we're going to go ahead and maybe change, let's see. I do want to have afro texture hair just because I have afro texture hair as well. And also this is the broccoli gen. So it has to be coily broccoli floret in a green color. So let's go ahead and see. We have a few options that could work, but I was thinking more of like a little afro situation. So let's go ahead and we have this one from Horse Ranch, which is kind of giving me florid vibes. This one's really cute as well from Crystal Creations, and I love that little pendant on the back. But I really do love these. I think these are so freaking cute. That's not as afro textured as I would like. I was thinking maybe just this plain old base game one. I think that one is really pretty. So let's go ahead and do that for all of her looks. And then of course, we're probably going to do a few outfits for every day and cold weather. And then maybe we can go in and actually add some other little hairstyles like these little pom-poms from Love Struck. Let's go ahead and take off our makeup. I honestly don't think she has any on, but I do want to change her eyebrows to the ones from the holiday pack just because they're fluffy and big and thick. I think those are really cute. And then let's go as well. I want to give her some freckles just because I have freckles and I love freckles and moles, and they remind me of like being out in the sun. So I want to also make sure we have some of those on her as well. So let's go ahead and maybe find the freckles, skin details. We have a few from Growing Together. We could have those, which mine are like across my nose strip. So we could do some like that. Kind of really like these, just like little faint ones. So let's go ahead and do that. And then maybe we can give her some moles too. I do like that. Okay, I want to change her little eye shape because I want her to have very natural and neutral makeup. Let me do this one because I haven't used that eye shape before, and I am going to give her green eyes, which is something I think I'm going to plan on carrying throughout the generations just as a nod to our founder. And her makeup is also going to be very natural and kind of carefree. We're just going to put maybe some mascara on her, which we're going to just do like little lashes. Ooh, those are so cute, these little lashes. And then some blush, which we're gonna do this MAC one that I like. And then we can do some like a little lip gloss. I like this one, and then we can do it like in that little pretty color. Okay, that's kind of like the natural makeup that I wanted to go for. And also going over into accessories, since she is broccoli theme, I also want to give her like some leafy earrings. And I actually think we have a few. Yeah, I was thinking the ones from Seasons could work. And maybe we can do, I feel like we need a contrasting color so you can see them a little better, like that gold. I think that's really pretty. Okay, so I am gonna change 1, 2, 3. Do something like that. So that is Marlowe, looking so freaking cute. And then also, last but not least, while we're over in this category, I do want to give her tattoos just because, oh, I forgot to do that. I want to add some likes and dislikes. So I want her to like knitting, of course. I also want for her to enjoy tattooing. And I wanted to also like the colors purple for the next gen, brown, and green. So with that, I also want to give her some tattoos. So let's go back over to the tattoos because I want to add a few on her just to kind of hint to her root nature. So let's go ahead and find, I think there's a few. Yeah, that one from Discover University. And then I want to give her a little ankle tat, which I have an ankle tat. It's so cute. Me and my mom got them maybe like a couple months ago, and I'm gonna add some more to it in like 2 months, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, I think I like those two little tattoos on her. Then I think I'm gonna make her just like a little bit bigger. We can make her boobies a little bit bigger, bring them up, bring her hips wide, then her butt, and then posture. Maybe like a little tum too. She's still super jacked. Maybe we can bring that down some. Yeah, but I think I like that. So I want to make sure that like with Marlowe's outfits, they're going to be full of like these green tones, very like linen and chunky. Think like Free People. I love me a good Free People outfit. So I wanted to kind of capture that style with her outfits as well. So let's actually pick like a few little outfits for her every day. And then I'm going to update the rest of the outfits. We'll do the winter together and then we'll do a little fashion show at the end. But let me go over to colors. I'm thinking like, let's start off with green maybe. Green and brown would be the best bet. And I want something very like flowy. I do have this little blouse, which I never use, and that is from Nifty Knitting. But I want to also see, because these are really cute too. I have a few like cute little blouses that could work. I love this. That's cute, but it doesn't really fit her too well, so maybe not that. That's so cute. So let's do that. And then I don't know what to do for like pants. I was thinking maybe just like some jeans, but honestly these little floral ones are really cute. We got some cute like little baggy ones as well. Those from Cottage Living are really cute too. I kind of just want to scroll through and see which ones kind of look the best. Once we land on it, I think we'll figure it out. Those kind of look like pajama pants to me. Oh wait, these from Love Struck are kind of cute. And that green color, we could do something like that. And then of course I gotta give her some green fingernails. Maybe we'll just do like some mint ones for all of them. And then for her toes as well, we can just do mint toes on all of them too, because that looks really pretty with her skin tone. Okay, and now shoes. She is rags to riches, but I think she could still look cute. So let's go ahead and find some little shoes that could work. Those little rope ones, those are really cute. And then we have these platform ones, but those are always my favorite. What if we do these green ones? That's so pretty. Okay, and let's go ahead and give her some jewelry too. I don't think there's any like floral, but I do like that little ring for that finger. And perhaps since we have the leaf earrings going on to nod to the Veggie legacy, I feel like we should also do maybe like a little scarf or some sort. And look how cute that is. That's given. Oh, but that's really pretty too. Kind of like this little stacked set. I think that looks really good. Oh, Marlowe, you are so cute. So let's go ahead and do another little everyday outfit. Now I am going to change her hair for this one. And I think I want to do the one from Love Struck. Maybe in this color. We can keep the earrings and makeup and everything like that. But I do want to do like another little cozy blouse of some sort. That's cute. Ooh, this from the new pack is really pretty too on her. We do that because it's like a little knit like that. I think I am going to change her little necklace out because I don't think we need a necklace for that. And perhaps we can just get like some bell bottoms like these. Oh, those are so funky and patterned. Should we just do like brown? That's kind of boring though. Oh, I love those. I kind of want to give her some jeans. So let's go over to jeans. Let's see. Yeah. I was thinking like these from Discover University. Not Discover University, from Dream Home Decorator. I do like the vibes and feel of that. And then I'm going to remove her little shoes. And we can just use these boots from Crystal Creations because I like those. Let me see if they come in some different colors though. Yeah, I think that color might be the best. So we have two everyday outfits. This is the first one and this is the second one. So I'm going to go in and update her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, and hot weather outfit. Then we'll come back, do a fashion show of all of those, and then we can work on our winter wear together. Alrighty, so here is Marlowe. This is her everyday outfit. I did go in and bring her eyebrows up some because when she had her hair slicked back, they were a little bit too like pointed down where she looked like she was frowning. So I pulled those up, and then I also gave her a different lip shade because I felt like this like cherry color looked really, really pretty on her. So this is her first everyday, her second everyday that we did together, her formal wear. Now this came from Business and Hobbies and I've been waiting to use it. I think it looks so cute. We don't have like much jewelry on. We have some big hoop earrings, a stacked necklace. We don't have any rings or bracelets like that, but I did want to use some fishnets because I thought that that would look really, really pretty with this set. And these actually came from Crystal Creations, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're like knee highs, and then the boots are from Discover University. She just looks so freaking cute. And then for her athletic wear, we have Growing Together on the high school years on the top, Growing Together on the bottoms. I'm all the way wrong. Dream Home Decorator on the bottoms. Her shoes are from Discover University. Yep. And then just some blush and stuff like that. We should probably pull her hair up, you think? I'm kind of thinking maybe you would have your hair pulled up, because usually when I go to the gym, my hair is always pulled up. So let's do something like that. Okay, for her sleepwear, she has her bonnet on, of course. We have this from Eco Lifestyle. Her shorts are from Eco Lifestyle. And then no shoes or anything like that. For her party wear, I thought that this was so freaking pretty. So we have shoes on from Dream Home Decorator. Her dress, Crystal Creations. And then the stacked jewelry and the necklace. But she looks so freaking pretty. The next up is her swimwear. This is from Spa Day. And then her hat is from Season. Her hot weather outfit, so I gave her two. This is her first one, where she has those leaf earrings on, the stacked jewelry, no bracelets or rings like that, but she has the base game Birkenstocks on. And then this is from Cottage Living. I just think it's so cute and cozy. And then I gave her a second hot weather outfit, and this one is from Discover University, but I kept the same jewelry and also Birkenstocks on with that. I think she looks really cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over to the cold weather, because this is a mess. I wasn't even paying attention when I was going through like the fashion show, like to show you the outfits. I was just like clicking through them. But let's go ahead and just take all of this off, because girl, this is not it. None of it is. Okay, let's find, because I do want to give her two cold weather outfits. So maybe, of course, we can do like this chunky sweater. I do really love those hoop earrings that I've been giving her, and those are from Business and Hobbies. They just look so pretty. And let's find some cozy pants too. So we do have these, which I honestly love so much. I don't think we've used them so far. Let me see. Yeah, we did. We used them for our second outfit, which is fine. We can use those again. We have these like kind of baggy ones. We have those. We have those baggy ones. Those are just okay. And I always use these because they are like the perfect skinny jean, which skinny jeans are coming back in style. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we could do, I'm thinking maybe these little pants from Dream Home Decorator. And of course we got to give her socks, because you always have to have socks on. I don't understand how some people don't wear, unless you're wearing like sandals and stuff like that. But when you're wearing tennis shoes and stuff, you got to wear some socks. Let's do kind of like these green boots. Let's do something like that. And I want to say in a recent update, or maybe in one of like the little challenges of some sort. Where would it be? It keeps scrolling up right there. Isn't it like a scarf? Did we get like a scarf or some sort? I wish there was like an easier way to search, because I have no clue where it would be. We'll just keep that as is. And let's go ahead and pick out a second outfit for Marlowe. Something cozy and green. That like fits the free people vibe that I was thinking of. I kind of like this one a little bit more with the little polka dots. And then maybe we can do those black jeans. Let's see if we got any other pants that could work a little bit better. We could do the skinny jeans. Oh, I love this. I never use this, but look how cute that is. And we can do like some boots. Loafers, flats, boots. These big old roach stompers, not those. We could do like some little wellies. Those are really cute. See those cowboy boots? I'm kind of loving them. So I think I'm gonna do cowboy boots. And then should we give her like a little hat? Oh, it makes her fro look weird. Oh. Let's do the beret. The beret is so cute. And we can do it like in a brown color. Might change her boots to be like a little bit more brown. Yeah, maybe something like that because it matches. But there is Marlowe, you guys. I think she looks so freaking cute. And I'm so excited for this challenge. I think it's going to be so much fun. So let's go ahead and actually place her. She's so adorable. Let's actually go and place her in Windenburg so we can get kind of everything situated. So when we start part 1 of this, we can actually start ground running and we can find some ways to hustle and make some money so we can open a business because there's quite a bit of things we need to accomplish. So let's do fall time because I'm a girl who loves the cold. It's so hot here in Tennessee. So I really love the cold. But luckily we do get all the seasons here. I kind of want to do this one because it's in the middle of nowhere. So let's do that. Where are you, Marlowe? There you go, girlfriend. Okay. Her money is down to 0. But there you have it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make just fun things like give it a big old like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, as well as press that bell notification so you'll be notified each and every time that I post. Let me know which outfit was your fave in the cast. I want to do more cast stuff on my channel because I love legacy challenges. I love build challenges, so I need to do some cast challenges as well. But enough rambling. I hope you're doing swell, and I will see you very soon. Bye!